Anthony Slater here with Darnell Mabry at the Thunder postgame show, brought to you by Bob Morford and Darnell. It was a whooping tonight. 117-86, I believe, Thunder over the Rockets. No Russell Westbrook, no problem. I mean, it's from the tip, I think it was 13-0 at the start, and then it was a blowout from there.
Yeah, and I think tonight you saw exactly how the Thunder needs to win without Russell Westbrook and its defense. They hold the Rockets to 0-12 shooting to start, jump out to that 13-0 lead, as you mentioned, and really they never looked back. Never trailed in this game. The Rockets never got closer than 9 points at the start of the third quarter, and the defense really carried them to this win.
And it was a lot of Kevin Durant again, I believe 33 and 13 rebounds, a few poster dunks, threw one down kind of on James Harden. James Harden playing that Olay defense a little bit, which the Rockets were playing all night. But, I mean, it was just all night. He was yelling at the crowd. I mean, what did you just think of his overall performance?
I thought he showed a lot of fire tonight, and that's kind of what we'd like to see out of Durant without Russell Westbrook in the lineup, because Kevin Durant has a golden opportunity now to separate himself in this MVP race. I wrote about it for Sunday's paper. And tonight, and even the last game when he went off in the fourth quarter against the Bobcats, you're starting to see Durant play with more passion, more fire, more intensity, and when he plays like that, teams don't have an answer for him. He's really shredding defenses right now, making his teammates better, rebounding, playing defense. He's doing it all on the court right now, and when he does that, the Thunder's normally in good shape. They win ball games.
Another guy who had a big night, Jeremy Lamb, career high 22 points against his former team. You know, kind of never played a game for the Rockets, but was drafted by them. 8 of 10 shooting, outplayed pretty much everyone on the Rockets. Got to be encouraged by that for their sixth man for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, James Harden, Dwight Howard, 17 points combined. Jeremy Lamb, 22 points tonight. So, that trade is starting to look better and better for the Thunder. And the thing that I really liked about Jeremy Lamb's game tonight, Kendrick Perkins mentioned this after the game, his defense is really impressive. You're starting to see him get down in his stance, furrow his brow. The only time he makes an expression is when he's playing defense. Other than that, he's like he's sleepwalking through the game. So I really like Jeremy Lamb's commitment to the defensive end and his intensity on that end of the floor.
Now let's kick it to players and Coach Scott Brooks for some sound bites.
We work hard together. He's coachable. He loves competing, and he loves inspiring his teammates. And that's what we do every day. We take pride in each other. We take pride in being a good basketball team, and we don't discount any parts of being a good basketball team. We want to be a good defensive team. We want to be a good offensive team. We want to be a good free throw blockout team. We want to be a good team overall team, and Kevin is every bit of what we want to be, and that's a good all-around player. He wants to fill the stat sheet up every night. Kevin can probably score 35, 40 points on demand, but he wants to share the ball. He wants to defend. He wants to rebound.
I'm not one of those guys that can turn on and turn off. Of course, there are going to be good nights and bad nights, but I just try to keep my intensity at the same level. Offensively, of course, you might have a hot streak here and there, but I just want to keep the same intensity level every time I step on the court, and just try to do what I can for my team.
Fortunately, we got the win. Like I said, guys picked up scoring. KD was hot, so once he's hot, it's kind of hard to cool him off, and we just wanted him to stay in attack mode. Jeremy got going. We don't know who we're necessarily get it from each and every night, but we're just trying to go ahead and find our shots and continue to take them.
A lot of people going to say stuff. A lot of people going to take it how they want, but I just play hard. I don't care what team it's against. I want to play good. So anytime I play good or, can do anything to help my teammates, I'm going to be happy. So, I didn't look at it like, this is a big game, this is a huge game, but I just wanted to come out and get the win for my teammates.
Well, we can't blame it on fatigue. We got to find a way to fight through situations like this. Playing in the fourth game out of 5 nights, we can't look for anything as an excuse. We just got to play through it. Because in the playoffs, we're going to have tough nights. We're going to travel, then have to play the next day, stuff like that. We just got to find ways to win.
From here, the Thunder have 2 more games to wrap up this homestand, and a real interesting one Tuesday night, New Year's Eve. LaMarcus Aldridge and the Blazers in town. Kind of a redemption game potentially for the Thunder.
Yeah, it's a shame that no Russell Westbrook will be available, because the last game up in Portland, the Thunder had a chance to win it, but really let it get away late. LaMarcus Aldridge went off on him. Russell Westbrook can't help that much. You still like to see Serge Ibaka and Kendrick Perkins come out, take the challenge against him defensively, and hold him below 30 points. If they do that, the Thunder should have a good chance of winning, but that's going to be a nice little revenge game.
That'll do it from us here at the Peak for the Thunder postgame show brought to you by Mobmore Ford. For the best news coverage anywhere, stay tuned to newsok.com and every day in the Oklahoman.